Welcome back, everybody, to AT&T Stadium here in Arlington, Texas. We're just about set for a kickoff as we resume action in the second quarter. Marr now to kick this one away.
That was bad.
This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go.
Alvin Kamara and the Saints set to start their next drive. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. And he finds Cook. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
Ready? 5-8, 5-8. First down, New Orleans. 54. Hey, tight down.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
Easy.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady.
On second down, Kamara.
Would you go after him, sir?
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 10-yard line. Nothing fancy there, a little smash-mouth football right up the gut on the dive, and it turns into a huge play.
You talk about the fastest way to the secondary. Right up the gut, as you described, and sprinted into the secondary for a long, long run.
On the check down, he finds Kamara. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. The Saints on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And Lutz's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 with a penalty marker down. Here's the call.
Face mask. Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Here's Prescott. And this is caught by Winton, the tight end. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll try the sweep with Elliott.
No.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up fourth.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Breeze now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Breeze, a quick throw out to Thomas. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. They do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, you know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. First down run with Elliott, going to go for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Prescott drops it underneath to Elliott. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this is just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. I want to revisit New Orleans' season here, Charles, as they come back out for this next drive, because really, although it was 13-3 and another playoff appearance, it was another disappointing playoff loss. That's 3 straight crushing playoff defeats. The Minneapolis Miracle with Diggs' catch, the Nickel Roby-Coleman no call, and now this last loss
I wasn't going to play for that either.
the Minnesota Vikings.
I thought that this would be the year
shooter
for
have me
them,
muted?
precisely from what you said.
Yeah, Jonathan muted.
Minneapolis Miracle.
Can't hear him.
Then you get the no call, as you said, Nickel Roby-Coleman. I thought 3,
I can't
right?
breathe.
Everything comes in 3, so I thought the 3rd time would be the charm and find their way to advance. Instead, Minnesota comes to their place, beats them. And going back to what you're 13 and 3,
I was gonna say something,
and you
I
have to
forgot.
play in the first round
No,
because they
forget it.
lost to San Francisco in a head-to-head game.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
San Francisco
Spider-Man.
gets one of those buys, as did Green Bay, and New Orleans had to play on the opening weekend.
I love the story, dude, and I completed the game like 2 days,
between
but
the Saints and the Vikings, right?
No doubt
It's
about
so
it.
good.
Crazy plays down the stretch. Have defined
bro,
this
it had me like
rivalry.
almost cry like
And unfortunately for
2
New
times, bro,
Orleans,
at the end.
Minnesota getting the better of those plays.
Spider-Man?
So Prescott,
Yeah.
the Cowboys now
You already
with
that
a
far
first
into
and
it?
10.
I completed it.
28-yard line. Elliott on first
In one
down,
day?
gonna get about 3 before
No,
he's
3,
taken down.
but it was,
Give him 3 on
the story was so good,
Set up
bro.
a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I thought you did it in one day. Jesus.
From the 31, Prescott completes.
Oh
it to
yeah,
Jason
he has me
Witten.
muted. Forgot to say
And he'll
that.
get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Cause you were breathing.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the
Yeah,
quarterback
I think I
was able
did
to
like
make the
2
short
sandwiches.
catch and flipped the down marker back to 1.
Pass on target.
Yeah, I might work on
Prescott
some
to
other
Cooper.
things.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down
No, but like-
completion only netted him 3.
Oh, was it a save
2nd and 7. This is
You know her?
Elliott.
She looks pretty old.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this
Pretty
as he's
fine.
taken down up near the 47.
Put an MJ, but so.
Who else is watching?
On
Good.
3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
I hate having my mic on.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
And that's understanding what the markers are, because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you can actually be pushed back before the first down. Just getting
Not in
past
the
it and
mouth.
allowing that opportunity to drip back towards the first down line and still having picked it up. Really well run.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Going right side. He has Witten. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Yes.
Cooper's got
Ooh.
it.
Yeah.
Is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper,
Yeah.
50 yards.
I mean, you're not allowed to
Cowboys, they
talk too much.
push out in front further. A good
No, I don't have a
sustained
problem with
drive
that,
there
but
this
up to
third
the
quarter,
game when I
capping it
can't
off
use
with a
it.
touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
Yes, you
It was
would.
actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix
Exactly,
of what
that's
they
loud.
did, how they moved the ball downfield,
But
very
it's
sharp
loud.
to
Just
each and
shut
every
up.
play seemed to be executed. with
Stop
great
being smart, Junior.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that pushes the
Dude, I
lead
like your
up to
new way
11.
of being a dickhead
So
or
that
what.
drive goes
Say that.
8 plays. And it's capped off with
Did
a
it.
Cowboys touchdown.
Did you unmute Jonathan?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Did
And
you
no
unmute
run
Jonathan?
back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for
Do you
their
want him to
first
unmute
possession
you or
of
no?
the
No, I'm
second
not,
half.
Weston.
And their
Shush.
halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time
You're
for
what?
discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Put your shoulder against the boulder and start
You
pushing.
freaking noob, you
and try
suck.
to get back to where you were to start the half. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Running with
Yeah,
Kamara.
no, just kidding.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze.
No,
And that'll be
catch
knocked
it.
away. It's incomplete. The veteran safety, George Iloka, there to break that one up. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the
Nope.
Super Bowl
No,
for Kansas
okay.
City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute
was
heartbreak
good.
for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco?
No, listen, you're going to lose.
Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters.
Okay, Weston, what do you think the score's going to be?
They're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. Gets it to Meredith, complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of 35 at the 36. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Up on third down. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at
35, 30, thinks.
Someone's been having a
35
so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Ready, 95, 56. 55, Mike. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. 20 seconds.
On first down, Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on second down. Breeze completes this one to Meredith. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Breeze now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10. Breeze going to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Meredith. And he coughed it up. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he's going to be down at the 35.
Physics?
Gain of 7.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Come on, let's go.
A first down carry by Elliott. Look at the spin.
Balance.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Prescott now.
No!
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office.
Yes.
That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Marr on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Easy.
So this drive spans 7 plays, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on this drive. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On the ground, Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? Ooh. That's what you want as a runner because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Brees able to find the veteran Ginn.
Bro.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, they'll take runs like that each and
All right, I'm back.
every time, won't you?
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Ready, 95, 56. Hey, watch the ball, Slam, slam.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
You ready?
Oh, excuse me.
On second and a couple. Breeze.
No, 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 no.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
That's not a touchdown. No.
Dan Arnold.
That is not a touchdown. Ooh, good.
Make the grab.
That's not a touchdown.
Heels
up. Thank
here
you.
to that deficit. Boy, it's nice to have that big,
Thank
reliable
you.
target you can go to.
Each and every
Speed
time.
her out.
A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown.
No, you do,
It
Weston.
took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown.
No,
Indeed,
it's
the
not.
official
He was
says this
outside.
one counts.
That's not no touchdown.
Lutz good on the
They're
extra
lying.
point, and that will get them one closer.
Ah.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
An reverse card.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh, God.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
All right, ready for this touchdown,
The
Weston?
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up? Now go
No,
to the
you
ground
are,
game
Weston.
and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would
No.
And he is going to be taken down.
Hold up.
And that should be the final play of this third quarter.
No.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Oh, he's looking long for Witten.
Okay,
Into
we don't talk about
double coverage, and
this?
it's intercepted.
No, we don't talk
Picked
about
off
this.
by the linebacker. And now look at this.
Oh!
Big gain, but a fumble.
Okay, we do talk about this. Oh.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, that was funny.
About set for this next drive by the
No,
Cowboys
they fumbled.
offense.
They intercepted
There are
it,
two
then
scores
they
on the
fumbled
plus
it.
side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Showed the nice footwork and then hit and drop shy of the 45. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A throw on the quick slant going to be complete and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Go.
Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Yep, I'm going to win this. I'm confident I'm going to win
Marr now to add the extra point. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it.
this. No!
They showed off a nice juke of the defender
They were on
before
my
the
leg.
next wave could bring him down.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that. That's an ancient relic.
Yep.
Faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when he snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smelled terrible. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's Brees. Again has it complete. And he's good.
Oh, sorry.
You're up to the 34. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
To throw again on 2nd down. And Brees.
Get him. There we go.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
Here we go.
It's a big play there for the Saints. 41
so Wes, you want to
yards.
rethink about the scores?
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Brees' throw on target to Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Throwing now is Brees.
Okay.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Brees now fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Let's go.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit,
so
you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes.
No?
But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him?
Why are you
the coverage was excellent downfield.
And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Brees now on first down.
Yes.
Strip, the ball's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. He's at the 30. Past the 20. 10, 5. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott taking it in. And the Cowboys capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
Marr on for the extra point.
Weston, you want to rethink of the score, man? Now, who do you think's gonna win?
And the lead is now 24. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now Breeze finding Kamara.
Okay.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Breeze, and this is Cook with a grab. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
Okay.
Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas there to make the grab. And the Saints get a bit closer.
Okay.
Now Breeze will bring the Saints offense up to go for 2 here. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him.
No.
They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. He spins free.
Ooh, go. Yes.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys. He goes 102 yards from one end zone to the other. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Marr now to add the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1, we want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to cloud them a little bit.
Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Now it's Kamara in the passing game.
Not today.
6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn. And it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Breeze to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 there and a New Orleans 1st down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many.
Never mind.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by George Iloka. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
No.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Not
only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find...
He's got a man, complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Prescott now from the 50, forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Prescott, a quick throw caught by Cooper. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down and 4. Prescott flushed out right and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On 2nd and 7, Prescott got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. Oh, what a move. And now running right through it. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and forever. Well, that 2nd down completion, something of a disaster. And now they're left with 3rd and long. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. Completes it to Jason Witten. And he's not even going to come close. A big loss in the wrong direction on 4th down.
I already won
Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it
don't
there.
care.
And the Saints will have the football back. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow. Talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches.
Down the numbers.
Yes,
there he goes.
they got it. Finally.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Jared Cook, 52 yards. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
No.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with second and very long. Throwing, Prescott. And he's going to keep it here. Room past the 20.
Oh!
Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. 3rd and long for Prescott. Buying time to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
I'm actually going to try to chunk it all the way down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Prescott looking deep for Elliott. And that's caught inside the 35.
Oh, go.
And gets by him, and now a little down.
No.
And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory.
That's a cheeky victory.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking
Listen,
on
if there's
offense.
another team, if anybody wants me to do another one,
game to put up that number of
comment
points,
2 teams that you want to see.
moving the ball and things
If there's
are
other
working
games,
and
comment
clicking,
that also.
They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.